Hello everyone. In this video we're going to start to do our design work for our affordable house in Revit. So here's the file that you should have downloaded onto your U drive at school, and then you should have renamed it with your name. So like right here you would put your name. So and then just to look around this document a little bit, we have a 2-floor house. It's a first floor, second floor. You're gonna have a roof. You're gonna have a top footing. I've renamed the north, south, east, and west views as northeast, southwest, southeast, and southwest. And then we have our drawing sheets: the cover sheet, first floor, second floor, foundation, wall sections, exterior elevations, schedules, electrical plan, plumbing plan. All right. The reason we especially like rename the northeast, northwest, all that is the house that we are working on is not sure why I can't change. There we go. There we go. This is the house that we are working on. This is a house that we designed and partially built in our Math 2 and construction class back in 21-22. So you see that this is a 2-story house, partially 2-story house, and the elevations say northwest, southwest, southeast, and northeast. It's kind of on an angle compared to the typical stuff. All right, so it's all set up with those, and the elevations already set up. You see, we have I just have set the 100 is set to 0. And then the first floor ceiling height is 8 foot 2 inches, and then 117 and 2 inches. So you'll see if I go to here, there's our actually it's 9 foot 2 and 17. All right. So if you have any questions, see where it says second floor, the 9 foot 2. If you have any questions, check in with your teacher. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the initial layout. So that comes from these sheets here. So we're going to focus on the first floor plan here and the second floor plan, which is this one here. All right. So you can see that these houses, the overall outline is relatively straightforward. It's a big rectangle, and then the interior dimensions from there. All right, so I'm going to go to the first floor plan here. You see I have the section box already shown, so let's try to put it inside of there. We're going to do a wall, an architectural wall, and we're going to do exterior. So scroll down to or scroll up to see exterior. Choose any one of these. Totally your choice, whichever one you want. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So just I'm going to choose this one for no reason. And then the best thing to do when you're drawing exterior walls is to go in a clockwise fashion. So if you start here, go up, over. The reason you do this is so that it's drawn the right way. Try to make it a nice, perfect rectangle there. The way you know it's drawn right is these double arrows should be on the outside. So you can click around, check that they are. Good. Now let's dimension it. All right. So put a dimension. When you're doing dimensioning, make sure you go to the outer edge. Like this is the core, this is the stud. Go to outer edge of the stud to the outer edge of this stud. All right, and then same thing here, outer edge of that stud to the outer edge of that stud. And the dimensions should be, sorry, I want to double check that I'm still recording because, okay, should be, let's see, I guess if we have to just add up 14 and 14, that'd be 28. All right, 28 on that side. So if I do click on that, say that should be 28. And then on the other side, looks like we might have to add those up a little bit. or no. So it should be about 36 feet, I believe. So 36 feet. If we go ahead and we add up all of these individuals, they should be adding up to 36 feet. Okay. So click on this and make this 36. All right. So that's it for the exterior walls. Now we got to put in some interior walls. All right. So you can see that there's an interior wall running most of the way down here. Then there's some interior walls going in around here, and then on around there. Okay. So we'll just kind of sketch that out roughly, and then dimension it from there. All right. Oops. So again, I'm going to try to split my screen so I can see it while I'm drawing it. So let's see if I can do this. Split my screen. There. So I'll be able to see this sheet while I'm drawing. Let's zoom out a tiny bit more. All right, so let's go back over here. I'm actually going to split it this way. There we go. All right, so let's do a wall. I got to switch over to an interior wall. So find interior. Let's see. Interior walls. It should be 3.5 inches for the stud, and then 5/8 and 5/8. For the drywall, should make it. Let's see, 3.5 and. Sorry, my. Let's see for a second. I want to make sure I get this right before I make a mistake here. I need to go to. I think it's this page here. Yeah, this page here. Or maybe. Yeah. No, it's 1/2 inch drywall. So. So if we're doing 1/2 inch on the inside, so it's a 3.5, so it's a 4.5 inch wall. So interior 4.5 inch wall right there. All right, so there we have it. All right, so we're gonna draw in this stuff. You see this down here? That's a thicker wall. That's like a plumbing wall. So we'll have to switch walls for that. But let's see, we have this. So this is kind of outlining utility room, looks like. That's going to intersect that main wall right down the middle. Let's actually put in that main wall. So hit escape. That would be 5.5 plus a 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch makes it 6.5, the plumbing wall. So you see that's a much thicker wall. All right. We have another plumbing wall, looks like right here, because there's the bathroom that goes up against there. Let's put that in real quick. And the rest of these walls, most of these walls look like they are. Yeah, you see right there it says 2x6 wall, and that's 2x6 wall. The rest of them are 2x4 walls. All right, so wall, and we'll switch it over now to 4.5 inch. All right, so let's see, we have a closet that goes here to here. We have this wall, it goes here, here, here down to here. This should go to here. Gotta restart my walls again, hit wall. So there is, goes up to here, over and up. This wall here. Let's see, any other walls I'm missing? So this first floor, that might be it. Oh, there's a closet in here. And let's see, anything else? So I got it for the first floor. Okay. And I should. Okay, so first floor and second floor. So that looks good. All right, now let's go to the second floor. All right, and so for the second floor, what I should have done, or what I should do, is I want to make sure it lines up on top of the first floor. So let's do that. And then, so if I make this full again, let's see. Underlay. I do want to have the first floor be an underlay while I'm drawing. Okay. And this way I can, draw them on top of each other. So do a wall. I want to do the exterior walls first. So go up. Make sure you pick the same exterior wall. I think I chose this one. And let's see, drawing on the wall center line. Yep, go up, over, and you'll notice that the wall from the center line. Let's try that again. Let's do wall. Okay. There's the center line. Good. And let's go all the way up. Make sure we get the center mark. Good, center. And then notice that this wall does not go all the way over. The top floor is not a full top floor. So you got to be careful there. All right. So there we have it. And now we can turn off the underlay. So let's see, what was it again? It was the which one did I have? I changed right there. Nope. View template. Right there. View name. Where was it? I changed it so I could see the underlay. That's it. So I want to say no underlay. There we go. All right, now let's go back, and on the second floor, oops, I want to put in all these walls now. And so let's see. It doesn't look like there's any 2x6 walls here. It looks like these are all 2x4. So I'll, again, make this a little bit smaller. Say wall, and switch it over to an interior 4.5 inch. And let's see, so on the side of the stairwell, I've got this wall, and then it comes up and over and down, and then back here. You know what I should have done? I should have done the outside dimensions, and outside edge of stud there to outside edge of stud there, and then outside edge of stud here to outside edge of stud here. And here I lined it up. So I got my 28 foot there, but this is the wall that is going to shift back and forth. And if I have it correct here, I need to make sure that I make it the right dimensions. I'm trying to see. I don't think I see any thing that is okay. So if I just add up these, the 10 foot, 2 foot, 10 foot 3, that's 22 2 foot 3 inches, but then you've got your 4.5 inch here and 4.5 inch there for those walls. So that would be, as I said, 22 foot 3 plus 7, 22 foot 10 inches, I believe. So I'm going to change that. All right, I believe we'll see if that matches up or not when we do our dimensioning. Okay, so now I got to put in the rest of the walls for the bedrooms up here. So it looks like I've got a closet wall that lines up here, goes over and up. This goes over. There's a wall that seems to go over here. This wall seems like it's possibly in line here. This actually has a little kick out here. And then the wall here. This might actually be a little bit wider. Click on that and drag it. And then, again, put another wall for this, this closet right here. And then there is a closet right there. This wall doesn't extend the entire way. I just realized that. So unjoin those and then put in a new wall from here to here. All right, I think that's generally the layout. Oh, it does look like there's a small 2x6 wall right here. So what you could do there is you could trim this. So right here, what it does is it splits it, split from here to here, and change this out for a 2x6 plumbing wall. And then we would want to align that, say align, so from here to do that. All right, and then there. Let's see if I pull that to there. There we go. So I think that's enough. So let's actually dimension the insides of these walls. Let's see if we can really dimension out this whole thing so that we get the same dimensions here. And you'll notice that the dimensions that the architect uses, it's not the exact same dimensioning style that we use. This is a professional architect, so by all means, this is a professional job. But I think the dimensioning is a little bit confusing. There's a lot of crossing dimensions. I think we can do something that's a little bit more clear. All right, so I'm going to start on the first floor. So this is what I'm going to dimension here. And so let's see how close we can get to the actual one. All right, so what I mean by that is their dimensions go from the inside face. So instead of face of core, we're going to do, let's see, wall faces. All right. And so like, for example, this wall, this dimension here, 2 foot 10. So if I go from here all the way across to, looks like here, that should be 10 foot 2. So I'm going to take this wall, stretch it out to 10 2. All right, and then the face here to here should be 2 foot 10. Sorry, 2 foot 4. Let's see right there, 2 foot 4. The inside of this closet from this to this should be 2 foot. So I want to move this wall out to 2 foot. Let's see, the bathroom in here across is 9 foot 7. And then let's see. This living room across, it seems like from this wall to this wall should be 14'6", and it is. Okay. The entryway from here, from this face to this face, should be 5'3" right there, and it is. Okay. Let's see, this closet here, the inside dimension from this exterior wall to the inside here should be 6 foot. So click on this wall, make that 6 foot. I think that changed this wall too already. No, it did not. So let's make sure it does change. Let's see, all the way across up here should be 10, 7.5. 10 foot, 7.5. Inside of this closet, this should be 3 foot. So let's work our way back. That should be 3 foot. The width of this closet, all the closets you'll see are 2 foot deep. So let's say this is going to be 2 foot. Let's see, 6'7" from there to here. So from here to here should be 6'7". Just trying to think what else here. So the vertical distance across here. So from the inside face here to the inside face here should be 16 foot half inch. 0.5. And that means that the distance from here to here should be 10 foot 5, which it says it is. Okay, good. Let's see, where else are we doing? This path, the shower across from there, 4 foot 1 inch, it looks like. So this wall should be 4 foot 1 inch. 3 foot 4 across for this stair here. Oops. And then the closet, as I said, is 2 foot deep. All the closets are that way, so that should be 2 foot. Let's see, the vertical distance here should be 5 foot 4. So on this wall, 5 foot 4. All right, we're getting somewhere now. It's starting to look pretty good. The dimensioning's not. The dimension's all over the place. We'll clean that up in a second here. But the actual layout is starting to look like it should. I just want to see if there's any other dimensions I haven't picked up yet. Doesn't look that way right now. So what we're going to do now is put in our 2 outer layers of dimensions. So let's try to explain what that means. So the outermost layer of dimension is always the biggest dimension. The second layer, the middle layer, is always from the outer face of core. So I need to be able to grab that. Let's see, not wall faces, face of core, and then it goes to the center line of interior walls. All right. And then again here, here to here, all the way across. And then from here to here. Oops, yeah, we'll need an outer dimension there. Here, outer dimension is outer edge of core to outer edge of core. And then one more, the bottom, from here to here is the outermost dimension. And then outer core to here, and across to here. All right, what that allows us to do is that allows us to get rid of a lot of these dimensions. Like here, don't need that because if you're going to the center mark of the line of the wall, you can do that. All right, I can get rid of this dimension. I can get rid of this dimension, because I can just add up those two. These two dimensions I can get rid of. Not saying it gets rid of everything, but it certainly helps clean things up. That's double dimension. I don't need that. All right, and then the other ones I would just put in line. So like there, that overlaps that. Oops. So I don't want it there. And just put some of these in line with each other. Get that. That doesn't look so good right there, so I'll move that to here, move that up. Okay. And then they do actually have these split kitchen and dining. There's no actual physical wall there, but they do have a room boundary. Okay, so we can do that here. Architecture, there is a thing called a room separator. So it's not a physical separation, but like the architect just puts it in. Just to, for purposes of splitting up space. But again, we can dimension that. Let's see, they have it as 11 foot 6. All right. That's not something that you need to keep on there. And then the next thing to do is to put in your room tags or your room names. All right, so click on the text tool right there. This is not the right size text. Make sure you use the right size text here. Switch over to, I think 330 seconds would look best. Yeah. So put all caps, kitchen, dining, this is utility. Here we got the living room. Bath 1. Entry area. We have bedroom 1. Okay. I think that's about it. Now we're on to the second floor. And let's make sure we appropriately dimension all of this, just the same way. So heading over here. All right, let's see. So go inside some of these bedrooms to start with. So across here, this bedroom, from that face to that face, should be 8'9". And then this hallway is 3'6", it looks like. And then this closet, all the closets are 2 foot deep, it says. So I think I'll bring this wall back 2 foot. Oops, Okay. Let's see, 6 foot for that. The height of this from here to here should be 6 foot. Let's see, the hallway again. Oh, let's see, from inside here to inside here, it says 12'4". Oops. And then from inside edge of the stairwell to the stairwell is 3'4". And then hopefully that leaves us with 10'7" across here. And it does not. So somehow we have an extra 3 inches. Even though we've got the right size there, so 12'4", 3'4", 10'7". Let's add that up. Looks like I didn't go to the right part of that wall. Maybe that's why it is. Make sure I go to inside face of the core. Yeah, I think all my dimensions, that's unfortunate. I think all my dimensions might be off a tiny bit. I might not be going to face of core. Or I'm going to face of core, which I should have been going to wall faces. Oh, man. Always got to check those settings, and I forgot to. Yeah, there you go. That's why. Yeah, so all these dimensions, unfortunately, are going to be off. So let's try that again. That's got to be 12'4", 3'4", and that makes that 10'7". Okay, good. You see, yep, all these dimensions are going to be off. Easy fix. So again, from inside face of core to inside face, inside face of the wall. That's like the inside of the drywall. That's where I'm losing an inch. All right, so that should be 8'9". This should be 3'6". This should be 2 foot. There we go. That should be 6 foot. And that should be 1'1". And 1'11". All right, so that should be 6 foot. 1'11". Let's see. This should, I'm assuming, be 8'3½". That should just add up. 8'3½". Good. It does not seem to give me, 12'4". Okay. There we go. So that should line up with that. And then this closet, 2 foot. And there's that. Now this bathroom, 5'9" across here. From this wall to this wall should be 5'9". 1'4" is the depth of this little thing here, from here to this wall. So move that one, 1'4". Let's see, 5. You see these little wall kickouts. Got to be careful there. I'm not going to probably take the time to do that level of detail. We'll see. Depends on how far we get. Let's let's see, that should be 11'6". That's going to change that quite a bit. And from here to here should be 4'9". Okay, there we go. That's starting to look a lot more like it should. The distance across this bedroom, 15.6½. Before I do this, I want to double check. So that said it's... Oh, okay, so we've got 7'1". So maybe my dimension of 22'10" was not right. I think I need to make this 15.6.5. Yeah, so this would be 24 foot. Okay, good. Makes that more accurate. 11'6" across here. And then the hallway across there is 5 foot. That should already be set for us. 5 foot, good. 3'4" across the stairwell. The depth here, 2'9½". From here to here, 2'9.5". Let's see. What else am I possibly missing at this point? I think we've got most of it at this point, so that should be pretty well laid out. But again, the dimensioning style I prefer is to have your outer dimension fully, and then any dimensions of outer wall, so outer face. Here we go. Again, fix this. So face of core to the center line of any walls that touch the exterior walls. All right. And then again, same thing here. Face of core to face of core. Face of core to center line. To center line. To the face of this core. And then face of core to face of core. And then face of core to center lines. All right, and what does that let me get rid of? I can get rid of this, get rid of that, and that, and that. Get rid of this and this. Let's see. Get rid of this, get rid of this. That's double dimensioned, don't need that. Line those up now. Let's see. Bring that down a little bit. Bring that up. Bring that up to there. All right. That will cover most of it. All right. Again, not perfect. Dimensioning never is perfect. But you just try to make sure it's legible. I mean, there's no one single right way. There's just a lot of wrong ways. All right, so that looks relatively good. So let's go ahead and look at our structure in 3D so far. Okay, so there's our house so far. Not too bad. So if we look at it from home, so there we have it. So you can kind of start seeing like that's the front of the house. We should have that from here. All right, so we're starting to see it take shape, and then the sides and all that kind of stuff. So here's the first floor. Oh, the second floor needs to have labels put onto it. So we need to have that. So we have bed 2, bed 3, bed 4, and bath 2. Oops, sorry about that. That's what I wanted. Bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4, bath 2. They do have CLO for closet. It's up to you to put that in if you want to. Oh, I just realized this closet's way too big. Did not dimension that one. Not face of core, so change that. Wall face from here to here should be 2 foot. Yeah, that one's looking way too big. Also, that's looking, yeah, that something happened here. Let's double check something. This one, yeah, that should have been 11 foot 6. All right, and then inside here to inside here should be 4 foot 9. All right, now that's looking a lot better. That's looking like it does now. Okay. And again, if you have any questions, anything you'd like to know, anything I missed, please let your teacher know. But at this point, we're pretty much done. All we got to do is put these on our drawing sheets for you to submit. So if you go to first floor floor plan, and what you're going to do is you're going to drag this out. Oops. So you need to go back here and trim down. So you want to crop the view, and then let's see, crop the view and hide the crop region. All right, crop the view, hide the crop region. So let's try that again. First floor, there we go. It's gonna look a lot better. Second floor, let's drag that out. Okay, so this is just an initial pass. We still have to do a lot of other work. We have to put in the, on the first floor, we have to put in the patio out front. The porch out front, I should say. We've got to put in the roof and the floors and everything like that. Quite a bit more work, but again, this is just our initial pass through. What you're going to do is you're going to print out this document. Also print out this document. Oh, by the way, before you turn them in, please make sure you update your student name here. All right, and it should, oh, I guess not. Thought I was going to update on all of them. Oh, there we go. The rest of them do update. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead, turn all that in. Turn in your current copy of 101 and 102. All right, your first floor and your second floor. And then we'll pick up from there. All right, thank you very much. Have a good day.